Hey, it's me, Renee. I'm back. And today I have the Full of Pride book tag for you guys. It's a book tag I just recently found out about. And it's very easy. First, you just recommend lots of books with different queer or pride aspects to them. And then you kind of ask, do people have any recommendations for me with these and these things in them? So, yeah. I'm gonna start with the ones that I have lots of recommendations for. I actually also have some recommendations for the one that I want more for. But I actually just have one for that one. So, yeah, if you could give me all those, that could be fun. But I'm not gonna say which is before we get to it. So, first we have bisexuals, which I seem to have a lot of, really. Uh, yeah. Pride and Prejudice and the City by Rachel Lippincott. I read, sorry, digression. These are not only books I read this year, these are kind of books from whenever. I read this last year, 2 years ago now. It's been a little while, but I love it so much. It's amazing. It's time travel. It's fluffy romance. It's drama. It's fun. Yeah, it's the best book ever. One of them is bi and one of them is lesbian. So you know that. Then we have The Fiancé Farce by Alexandria Belfour. I believe that both of the people in their relationship are bi. I might be wrong here. I believe both of them are bi. At least one of them is. Tansy is. The brunette is bi, at least. And yeah, just in general, this book is amazing. The best book. Highly recommend it. And then we have just kind of stand in for the series, the Skullduggery Pleasant series by Derek Landy. In this one, the main character, oh, sorry, the main character, one of the main characters, Valkyrie, is bi. She doesn't come out until the later books, but I mean, you are bi throughout the whole series. And in the later books, she's dating a woman, and in the first few books, she's dating two different guys. So, yep, it's definitely there. And then we have Not Your Sidekick by C.B. Lee. This is the first in a great series, and yeah, the main character in this one is bisexual. And yeah, if you like superheroes, if you like to laugh, if you like a great series, pick up this one. It's amazing. Then we have Holiday Heroine by Sarah Kuhn. This is the last in this series, but it's also, yeah, a great book, great read. And yeah, this has the main character here. I don't know what her name is, sorry. Uh, B, Beatrice, is bisexual. And she dates both men and women in this book. Just FYI. Not that you have to date both in the book to be bi, but you know. And then we're going to move on to the lesbians. And first here we have So Thrilled for You by Holly Bourne. This is about being um this is about being lesbians and being adults. So I have to double check. I'm mixing up. Does it have lesbians in them? Because no, it would have to be because like it's a bachelor party, so there's a lot of people in there. But I believe it has. Okay, maybe disregard this book. I'm suddenly doubting myself. Sorry. Um, it's gonna be fun for you guys to see. Like Renee is not doing her research best. Oh, good. But I mean, I have other books by with lesbians here, so it's not like I don't have any. Then we have Love is for Losers by Vibeke Bruggemann. This is her JB book, and it's very funny. And yeah, it has lesbians in them. I do know that this one has lesbians in it, and yeah, highly recommend it. Then we have Everything Leads to You about two lesbians in LA. It's a summer fling, but also AGA because they don't end up not together at the end. They still are together. And yeah, love this book. Then we have Things a Bright Girl Can Do, Suffragettes, and some of them are lesbians. I'm rereading it at the moment and loving it so much. And then we have Jenny Fender, this being a Norwegian book. I don't think it's actually been translated to Swedish or anything yet, but anyway, now you know we have cool Norwegian books with like middle grade series with kids being lesbians as well. That's a thing. So, yeah. Then we have Amelia Westlake Was Never Here by Erin Gough. This one has two protagonists. One of them is a lesbian. So, yeah. And it's, yeah, very funny, very great book. Highly recommend it. Hmm. Then we have The Snow Queen's Revenge, or in other words, um, just double check the name of the series because the series has a name. Give me a little moment. The series has a name. I'm gonna find the name of the series. I don't know why I can't remember the name of the series. It's called something. Give me a little moment. Yeah, okay, yeah. So the series is called The Stepsister Conspiracy. And yeah, it's all about uh, fairy tale retellings, but it's kind of mashed into one. I suppose in a way, Once Upon a Time, but it's more darker. It's more violent. It's more, yeah, darker in a lot of ways. So I would say definitely don't pick up this one if you're a teen, or at least not if you're like 12, 13. Pick it up when you're 18 and up. But yeah, some of the characters in this book are lesbians. And actually, that's also the same that goes for this series, The Cursed Rose. The first one being the bone spindle, and then you have the severed thread. This whole series has one of the main characters as a lesbian. So yeah, it's also fairytale based or fairytale remix. This one isn't that scary. It is a YA book, so I would say you could pick this up if you are a teen or 14 in your life. And then we go there. Up next, the post-it flew away. But yeah, up next we have gay books, or like books with gay main characters. First, we have Benny Berserk. Love this series. Again, it's just out in Norwegian, Swedish, and Danish. Sorry. I'm kind of thinking, hoping that if I maybe mention this a million of times in my videos, maybe some people in Spain, Germany, wherever will pick it up and publish it. I suppose might not be published in US because things. But maybe some people in Australia publish it. And like I suppose if someone in Australia makes it to English, then people can read it whenever, wherever, if you're English speaking. So yeah. And then we have Queer as a $5 Bill by Lee Wind, a very fun book about being queer in a small town. Then we have Conventionally Yours by Annabeth Albert. Again, it's gays who are also nerds. I love nerds falling in love. This is gays falling in love. The best book ever. And next we have So This Is Ever After by F.T. Lukens. Love this book. I've read other books by the author. Didn't love them as much. But this book is the best. It's actually like a fantasy rom-com. It's a rom-com, but just happens to be in a world where there's kings, dragons, sorcerers, whatnots. Very fun. Needs, honestly, in my mind, it needs to be adapted. But yeah, very fun book. And then this last one, it's kind of cheating because I did say in the beginning, and also all the other ones have main characters that are this. This has a side character that is gay. So he's a side character. He's important, but he's not a main character. But I'm gonna mention him anyway. So yeah, Invisibility by Andrea Kramer and David Leviathan has a side character that is gay. So yeah, now you know that. And then last but not oh, give me a moment. Also got a pile. In a moment. Then lastly we have books with trans characters. So these, yeah, the different ways of trans. There are people who have again, not transferred, who have gotten gender confirming uh things. People who are out trans but haven't, don't, yeah, whatever. So we have Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. There's people who don't respect Yadiel, but he is trans, very much. We have Dreadnought by April Daniels, the first known duology with a trans main character. And yeah, very early in the book, the main character gets superpowers and becomes the woman that they are, or woman, the girl that they are. But yeah, there are some issues in this book because villains and whatnot, but great book. And then we have Out of the Blue by Jason June. Here we have a genderqueer mermaid or mer person. Sorry, mer person. And yeah, love this book. Then we have the last section, the last category, which you might think, okay, what could this be? You have talked about lesbians, you talked about gays, bisexuals, trans. What's missing? I suppose there's a lot of things missing. But here right now, I'm ending with demisexuals. So in this book, we have, well, demisexuals and bi, but yeah, I'm focusing on demisexuality. So Aiden here is demisexual. He kind of has had inklings of it, but does not really understand that that's what it is before he meets Maggie, the love interest in this book. And honestly, this was just a great book. And I'm kind of thinking myself that I might be demisexual. So I kind of, yeah, I suppose often when you're thinking that you might be something yourself, you kind of want to read more about that. And yeah, more books, fictional books with demisexual characters would be fun. And right now, I can't really think of that many of them. So if you have any suggestions for that, please give them to me in the comments. And yeah, of course, as always, if you have any recommendations for any queer reads that fit into any of these, or any asexual reads, any aromantic reads, whatever, give them in the in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.